Jungle Love.
Oh, yo.
Hell?
I don't know. Is it hell? Okay. Start record. I've been forgetting to record lately, and then I go and try to download. And like, there was that day where I didn't have any of the YouTube uploads set right, so it was all like vertical video and a bunch of other stuff. It was bad.
Oh.
Oh, is that the day that we were trying to fix it and it just didn't work?
Yeah. So.
Uh,
Wee. Oh no! There was another time, and I basically had to go and download from Twitch as opposed to YouTube, which is a little more, is an extra step.
That's where it goes from what's it? A champion to investigator. Where was cleric?
Cleric's in there. Wait, champion and investigator. That's not in Player Core 1.
Indeed, it is not. That's in Player Core 2.
Okay, I'm a player core 1 now.
How many times did I say you're in Player Core 1?
clearly not enough.
I know. I need to give me half a second to bear back. Ugh. Hold on a second, I'm gonna mute myself. Okay, there, I did the thing. Okay.
Okay.
Are you got who you're doing some detective work, Woody? Is that what you're doing? Do you want to do that, and then we'll start in a second? What do you want to do?
What?
Oh, you were looking through the book, looking some stuff up.
Oh no, I was just looking what happens at level 9. I already looked it up while we were talking.
Oh, okay. Well, cool.
Wait, what level are we? I forget.
We're
8.
We're 8. Okay.
Yep.
I was gonna say, holy shit,
No.
we're close level here.
We don't feel like level 8. Most times we get our asses handed to us.
Well, I mean, you that Frogemoth was purposefully overpowered.
Oh.
Just so you know. So, okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay. When
Maybe
we
or Wendy tonight.
Wendy is upstairs holding the puppy. That is what she's doing.
Is that a metaphor? Or
No,
innuendo?
it's legitimate. She
Upstairs? No, he means literally upstairs.
yeah, she is
Oh, that's not the part we thought was the metaphor.
yeah. She is she just drove for 6.5 hours, so she's like relaxing. So,
2 more than Johnny.
That's a little more reasonable.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know, how long was I on the road today? It was a short day because I had Dungeons and Dragons. How long was I out there today?
see, I have an hour and a half worth of driving every single day, and that's if I don't do anything social or go to the gym. If I go to the gym, that's another half an hour. So about 3 days a week, I have 2 hours a day of driving minimum. If I go and play games at Dan's or something like that, that's a good
Oh yeah.
3 hours of driving that day.
Yeah, I'd probably spend about 8.5 hours on the road today.
Yeah. What is
I
my
drove 10 minutes. It pisses me off.
what's my favorite band? That's a tough one. I'm wearing a They Might Be Giant shirt.
Rubber Band is your favorite band.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a big Oingo Boingo fan.
I was gonna say,
Just another
have you looked at the Shaky Knees lineup?
I did see the Shaky Knees lineup, but
Yeah.
I didn't see anybody else on Friday I was very interested in seeing.
Yeah. I figured as much. I figured it would pique your interest.
Yeah, no,
It's not like a crazy great lineup for me, but there are some things I want to see.
yeah. But I did go, because I haven't seen him since he did his comeback tour where he performed his Tim Burton stuff in front of the orchestra with Catherine O'Hara and everybody and Paul Rubens.
Yeah, it's been long enough that I kind of almost he's one of those people that I kind of want to maybe watch some current show recordings.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm not going to go be sad or something.
Yeah. No, he did.
Not that I wouldn't be, but I worry about that
Yeah.
sometimes.
He evidently killed at what's the big California one?
At Bonnaroo or
No.
at Coachella.
Yeah, Coachella. He evidently killed at Coachella. So, okay. Do we have everybody here? Is it a done thing? I don't hear. Okay, so everybody's here. Okay. When we last left our heroes, you guys had decided to. You guys were wandering around the lair of a cult of Caligny, and you happened upon the leader of the Caligny, who was in a conversation with a creature called an alb. And the Caligny was not the alb was not particularly happy to see you when you guys showed up, and so suddenly you guys got into a big fight with the head of the Caligny and the alb. And here is the head of the Caligny, which was Dulac. And then
Yeah, I remember that part.
And then, but I don't see the alb. I don't know if I deleted it or what. Hold on. I got an idea.
It was just a head, right? It was like a skull.
Here we go.
Floaty.
It was a little bit more than that. It was a little bit more disturbing.
Yeah.
Albs are pretty foul. And, yeah. So, you guys fought the alb and Dulac, and then I think you camped out. No, you didn't. You didn't camp out. But you did you thought about it, and then you decided you might as well go back to town. So then,
because we slept on crap the last time. So
yes.
Well, and it was like 10 o'clock in the morning. Like it had been a day already.
Yes, you were done. It was you'd put in your effort. So anyway, so then you guys used your magical Minecraft crack blocks. And went up the elevator shaft and got back out and started heading back to town. And that's where you guys are. And hold on just one moment. Did I? Yeah, the place
Because the Frog Hemoth was really this morning. Like it's
yes,
been like 9 months real time, but like in game it was like 2 hours ago.
Yes. And so, hold on just one moment. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let me put you guys onto the board and kill the image of the alb and Dulac. It's really weird. I don't know why, but when I show an image to the other group, it goes away. And when I show it to you, it sticks around. And I don't know where I've set that.
Wes, did you get that whisper? And it's only to you?
Let me look. Yes, I did.
Okay.
And then
Is Otari supposed to be burning?
well, you got to remember,
Again?
it was just yesterday, or day before yesterday, that Demon Tide happened. So yes, stuff is still looking pretty rough, and that's what I'm doing.
Still a little on fire.
Yeah, so there's not as much fire right now per se, but there's a lot of burnt stuff, And when I looked at the map, the normal map, it didn't look as bad as I felt like it should.
Ravaged enough.
Yeah, yeah. One thing you do notice when you're coming back into town is that Warlewin is not at Stone Ring Pond.
Do we see anything at Stone Ring Pond?
No, there is no one there. It is right now. It is empty.
I do my albatross call.
Can you? I need you to role play that.
Uh,
That
that
is
is accurate. I believe that is accurate.
I'm going to pretend that you know what you're doing, and I'm going to say that you do not receive a albatross callback.
Range. I think we should go. Oh shit! I warped.
Oh, I have the wrong speakers set up.
Do I have two me's? Hold on.
Do you?
I do have. Hey, look! I have just two of me now. Hooray!
Oh, well, let me get rid of
Good
one
news, everyone.
of them.
Can you control both of them?
Yes.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah. Yes. Yes,
Right.
it is.
Now there is only one. Let me see.
Yeah. I
Highlander
should go
rules,
look and
baby.
check it out.
I
I just started heading over to the
I
pond.
feel like I've left other people on the board as well. I can't see where they are.
Just
Oh,
have
there's
everybody
Brond.
just
I'll get rid of
tab through
Brond.
and see if we need to.
See, I'm like mousing over and I'm seeing drained things show up in the top right corner, which leads me to believe that I'm selecting one of our party members. Okay.
I should still have drained one on there.
Yeah. Okay. So, town. You're in town. You've come back.
I'm going to the pond. I'm running up to the pond.
Okay.
When the albatross doesn't respond,
Yeah, it does not.
and calling out. I'm calling out for Whirlwind.
Okay. You shout pretty loudly, but nobody responds.
Does anything look at first glance like there's like anything has happened here, like tracks or stones are turned over or anything?
No, not really. It looks
Okay.
it looks perfectly maintained like it always is. It's just Warlewin and her albatross are not there.
Probably out doing good. Okay.
I'll find a spot on the side of the road. I got you.
All right.
I guess we go in. We have to walk all the way around to the bridge, right?
Yeah, here I'll drag everybody over there.
Dragging the line, dragging the line.
Meow.
I'll be sliding in a big path of blood.
That's just the way you smear in this game.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are in town. The place is still in rough shape. There were many fires. Many people died. The general demeanor of the place is not good. Additionally, you catch a few people looking at you guys very poorly.
Yeah, I mean, did we really just go back down to the Gauntlight with the city still on fire?
Not with it burning. No, I like I said, when it looked normal, it didn't look great. So I went back to the one that had a little bit there's no active fires right now. No.
Yeah, but I mean,
we
like,
clearly did not help with cleanup.
yeah,
No. You guys helped put out some of the fires, and you guys helped clear the streets of things, but you did not you guys didn't tell me, oh, we want to join the fire brigade or anything like that. You didn't tell me that. So
We didn't, so it's fine.
Yeah, we were busy fighting demons.
We
It's kind of
helped
important.
we put the cold stuff back in the fridge, but did no dishes.
correct. That is exactly what you did, and you got it set up so that dinner would be good tomorrow night as well. But
So whenever we pass people, I'm just kind of smiling and waving Scoot at them.
okay. Do make an impression. Let's see how this goes.
That is not a roll that I prefer making. Stand by, I'm having an issue.
It's because you need a web browser. You only had one.
I downloaded
If
one.
I
I
only
got
had a
I
browser.
found links. This is working okay in links.
I
Um,
expect the explorer of internet.
yeah. So you guys watch, and actually, hold on. Let's change your thing there. You're not Zelda. Hold on. Here we go. Changing that, and then changing this.
Ching, ching,
Okay.
ching.
So you guys are watching as Zurich is shaking his centipede at people that he walks by, and it is having the exact opposite effect that you would like it to. The people are recoiling a little bit, and you notice that people are like moving to the other side of the street as you guys come by.
Brond is fine with this. It's just, you know,
Good.
one more
Good.
instance
All
of
team.
dealing with this.
I'm making. I mean, I don't know where if the party is staying in a group. I'm sort of just making my ways to what's left of odd stories.
Okay.
Wes, I'm doing what I sent you.
Yes, I gotcha. Okay.
Because I need to buy scrolls of this destroyed store.
Yeah. Do you want to take anybody with you when you do that?
I
Hold on. I'm talking to Giuseppe.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
I don't think anybody would want to come. I ask.
Are you Calliope?
Yeah, I asked Calliope to come.
Okay. Calliope comes with you. Yeah.
I have no idea what you were asking people to do, but I figure, if the rest of us are not going to want to do it, then Calliope's probably going to want to.
He's being sneaky.
I mean, just morally speaking.
Biocastrophic, we're playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition. That's what we're playing. Okay. So, you said you were going to Odd Stories. When you get
Yeah,
to...
or what's left. Yeah.
it is boarded up.
Fine.
The doors have been boarded shut. The window sashes have been folded over the windows and everything is boarded up.
Can I look? I'm trying to not be super just standing in the middle of the road. But I'm kind of going around it to see if I can find a place to look in to see like if it's still largely stocked.
Like I said, they took the shutters and put them over each of the windows.
Like a little crack.
You can, give me some kind of a perception check. Maybe you can find something.
I just want to see if like it looks like they've cleared the place out or not, because he would want me to have these scrolls, and I'll even leave money behind.
You can't really tell.
Thank God.
Yeah, I think looting might not go over very well given how this is going.
Is anybody around where Braun and I are? Braun
We're
will
not
would
looting the
obviously
store.
notice me. We're not we're buying scrolls from the store, which is its purpose.
Notice me, Hentai.
Not when it's closed, it's not.
Fine.
All right, you guys go shopping. I'm going to go to the tavern. You guys catch up to me.
Okay, well, I'll see if Braun will go with me to Ren's, and we'll scope that out
Right,
first.
Mom.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the tavern that we saved.
Why is that not working?
Maybe they won't hate us as much there.
Let's try. Yeah, that should work. It's /W, right?
Yeah.
No target exists for this whisper. Oh, username. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing wrong. I was doing character name. Okay, so you're going to Rinse. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm hoping Braun is going to follow, but we'll start walking up to Ren while the other people spread out and do stuff.
Okay. You are happy to see that Rin is sitting at one of the tables. A lot of her goods are not out and about. It looks like she has focused some of her attention and making sure she has a couple of tables full of goods, but her stock is not out in its normal way.
I say, where's your stuff?
She goes, hello. And you notice that she's got her Harrow cards laying out, and she appears to be dealing Harrow cards. And she says, "Oh, hello. Yes, no. With everything going on, I thought it might be wise not to have a lot of things out at once."
So, wow, really unfortunate about those people who owned Odd Stories. I like struggle for the names, like Morla Bent.
She goes, and she kind of looks at you, and she does a sense motive. I think she wants to know whether you're being sincere. And she's a little vague on it, and she goes, yes, they were good people. They will be missed by the town.
Okay, so I need some scrolls.
She goes, scrolls.
I like grin, like maybe like if you get their inventory or.
She goes. I might have a few things around here, but scrolls, I don't usually carry many of those. I'm more of a relic or bit of.
But who has access? I kind of cut her off. Who has access to Odd Stories?
She goes, oh, that I don't know. With everything going on in town, I think they thought best to leave that sealed up lest it become looted.
I look at the hero card. What do I know about her profession?
Like her class?
Do I have any clue? Yeah, do I have any inclination of what?
She you believe her to be she doesn't have a class per se. When this was written, they basically wrote her
Fair.
as a townsperson.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So I have magical abilities far in excess of what she does.
At this point in time, yes, she is 6th level. You are 8th level.
I tell her, please keep your ears open. Something that can benefit both of us. I'm trying to come up with a scroll for read omens, and I guarantee you it will do a better job than your cards.
She kind of laughs and she goes, "I saw all this happening, didn't I?"
Oh yeah.
She says,
it'll do as good of a job as your cards.
She said, and she reminds you that you guys. She goes, and weren't you sitting at this very table when the Gauntlight shone down onto the graveyard? And weren't you looking at these very cards as I told you that bad things were coming?
I roll my eyes.
She goes, given this is the era of Lost Omens, and I no longer have the kind of predictions that I wish. She goes, but let me show you something a little interesting. And she takes her cards and she shuffles them, okay? And she starts dealing out a fairly standard Harrow layout, okay? And when she gets when she gets all the cards out and she points at the one and she goes, this one right here. She goes, the Tyrant. She goes, this one was right here when I dealt those cards to you the night of the Founders Festival. She says, she goes, right here. This card was right here. She goes, now, I've done this. I see this reading now. And she takes the cards and she shuffles them again. And when she lays out the cards again, the tyrant shows up in the exact same location. And she says, I can't explain this.
Okay, so I have a lot of occult knowledge and expertise.
Mm-hmm.
Like can I make any kind of? I don't know that I've ever done harrow readings, but I probably would have been around them.
Yes.
Can I make any sort of occultism roll to see if I can offer any sort of insight on it?
Yeah.
Master occultism at plus 18.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Give me a roll. So you've been around some harrow readings, and you've actually seen her deal a couple of harrow readings yourself.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Before you say that, I'm actually
Yes.
I know I couldn't find the training. I'm actually am trained in fortune telling as well at plus 14.
Okay. So we'll say that is a better success than it would have been normally been. So you know that these cards are often used by diviners, and again, it is the age of lost omens. Like prophecy is broken. What was supposed to happen no longer does. But there are minor divinations that are successful, and Harrow has a very long standing as a tool for minor divinations. And you also know mathematically that for a card to show up in the same location with those kind of shuffles is preposterously unlikely. Something's going on.
But nothing about what the card would mean in a traditional reading. Like I would need to be
Oh,
a tarot reader.
Yeah. No, let me pull that up. Hold on just one second. Hold on.
Puppy.
Let's see. Where is the? There's a thing. Hold on. Journal. Where's the Harrow deck thing?
Oh, isn't it one of the? Oh, they've moved them. Let's see. Is it a compendium pack?
Well, there's the card stacks, but I'm not see. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Let me share this. So if you go to the card stack section, like the cards in the menu, and do you see a thing at the blue thing at the top that says Pathfinder Harrow?
I don't from my view see cards.
Okay. Hold on. I will show you. You don't have a card thing on the menu bar?
No, it must be a proficient. I mean, I'm where it would normally be if I was hosting the game.
Right.
No, I mean it's empty. Like I don't see any card stacks.
Okay. Hold on just one second, and I will pull up the tyrant for you. Well,
Not honestly sure where you would even hide or enable that for a player.
man, I haven't messed with this in a while. Damn it! Hold on.
You mean throw it in the Discord? If it's gonna keep fighting?
There's a way to do this. Hold on. Is that it? Nope. That's something else. There is a way for me to show you this. Hold on. It should be under journals. That's where it should be. Journal. Here we go.
Oh, we can get through it through the journal. Okay,
Yes.
I see.
So here we go. I will share the tyrant with you.
Well, that's yeah. I looked at the journal as well.
There we go. Boop.
Well, it's not. Yeah, this is not really much more information. Yeah, it's kind of Basically,
But
I thought.
it what is indicates a ruler who's a blight upon those ruled, and sometimes whose control is toxic to those who they should be caring for. The dragon might indicate a monarch, overseer, or the head of a household. Whoever this person is, they do harm to those over whom they hold sway, whether they realize it or not.
Okay, well, I look at it like it's very
Mommy?
interesting for only a moment, and then I return to asking for the things I'm shopping for, and I kind of take out my paper and quill and jot down a short list of things I'm looking for,
Yeah?
and I'll hand it to her. I can put them in the chat. If there's a few scrolls,
Yep.
and then I tap the tyrant card and say, "Well, I guess it's obvious this is probably Belcora, but keep your eyes on the mayor."
She looks at you and she goes, "The mayor's dead. Both of them are."
Died, didn't he? Yeah. Well, yeah, all of the whole Cora mayors.
She looks at
Okay,
you and
then I'll leave it at
she's a
that.
little confused, and she goes, "That's
I
actually,"
forgot he died too. Yeah.
she goes, "That's actually a little bit of a big deal right now." She says, "The Menhims have guests today."
I guess credence.
She goes, "No." She goes,
And cried.
"Family
Wow.
members from House Margarel from Diobel."
Does that
Okay.
ring a
what do we
bell
know
for us at
about-
all?
what do we
I don't
about
know.
that? Yeah.
Give me a recall knowledge.
Oh, no.
Okay. Calm down.
You okay? You know about it, Zurich. House Margruel is is one of the leading families in Diabel, which is the industrialized city to the west of you. And oh no.
Jesus.
House Margruel is a well-known member of the Cortos Consortium.
Okay.
Ron has never heard of them before in his entire life.
You're actually like House Margruel. House Margruel, wasn't that
Oh.
theater troupe?
Yeah.
Yeah. People live in
Aren't those
houses.
guys that make the cookies? No, wait, that was Pepperidge Farms.
Yep. Yep.
Right. I smile and tell her I'll leave her to her cards
Okay.
and shove the little piece of paper at her with my wish list on it,
Okay.
which I will just put in chat of what just kind of like my shopping list.
Okay. Which chat are you going to put it in?
I'll just put it in main
Okay.
game chat.
Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, Calliope and Giuseppe are walking towards Blades for Glades, and Brond, as you and Zurich are talking to Rin, you look over and see them slide between the buildings, heading towards Blades for Glades.
Wholesome purchase in chat.
You okay. Let me look. I will do investigations on that as we chit chat. Giuseppe, when you get to the door of Blades for Glades, you do hear some noise coming from the blacksmith.
Okay. Knock on the door.
Of the blacksmith?
Oh, sorry. The open part, right?
Well, I mean, the thing with the blacksmith is it is a shop, and
Yeah.
knocking on the door of while a blacksmith is working would be a little weird.
Okay, so not the house part.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
So you can go to the house part if you would like, but you're hearing noise coming from the blacksmith.
Okay, I'll walk in.
Okay. You see um, Fiverr and Amicia attempting to do metalwork. Amicia is trying to swing the hammer, and you can tell that she knows what she's doing, but she just can't. It's not going well. The sword, she's got a short sword laying on the anvil, and it is not of good quality. And she is sweaty and obviously frustrated. And Fiverr is fanning the flames, and is hoping to help, but it is not going well.
I kind of walk up into where I'm within sight, but not interfering.
Right. Amicia kind of turns towards you, and her brow is furrowed. She's very frustrated. And when she looks over and sees you, she kind of does a double take. And her first instinct is surprise. And then her second instinct appears to be a little bit of warmth. And she kind of looks over at you, and then she looks back at the sword, and she kind of drops it on the ground in a very, oh, fuck it kind of way.
Is your training not going well?
She kind of looks at it. She goes, we really weren't planning on me taking over this business. I know how to do all these things, but it's not something I'm interested in, and it's not something I'm very good at. And she kind of looks over at the swords that are on the wall. She goes, I'm not bad using them, but making them...
What did you want to do?
No, the kobold is helping her. Fiverr is attempting to fan the flames, but he's not a blacksmith. He doesn't even know the training of the blacksmith.
Gotcha.
He's just doing what he's told and trying to be positive. What is it you said, Giuseppe? I missed that.
I said, what did you want to do?
She goes, she kind of sighs, and she goes, I wanted to be you. And she kind of waves her arms at you guys. She goes, but I've learned that is probably a journey I don't want.
Well, it is a life of many hardships.
She says, she
But
goes,
you have already experienced that already.
She nods and she goes, I think I thought that standing between evil people and good people would be a little more cut and dry.
Well, you're going to find out that a lot of people hang out in the gray area.
She goes, I'm not sure. And she points over at the desk. She goes, I'm not sure all those books I've been reading have prepared me for that. She says, she goes, I knew my dad had a harsh past. She goes, I guess I didn't know
You're Abe Fromm.
how mired
Right. I'm
in
Abe
all
Fromm,
this
the
mess
Sausage King of Chicago.
my entire family really was. Thank you for the raid. It is good to see you. Behave, Matthew. She says, I don't mean to, make this any more difficult. She goes, she goes, I just don't know how I can help my neighbors at this point in time. She goes, there's a lot of dead people, and there's a lot of dead good people. She goes, I don't know how we're going to make it out of this.
What do you think you can do to help these people?
She goes, well, I don't really know. She goes, I could get involved with the school. I could, I don't know. Maybe I need to become someone else's apprentice. She says, she goes, Franz reminded me I could.
Who organized everything in the shop?
She goes, oh no, I mean, I did the paperwork. She goes, I didn't, I made sure he had the ingredients he needed. She goes, but I didn't do any of the creation. She goes, again, I studied
But
it
you
all.
can organize, right?
She goes, yeah, I suppose.
So whatever you do in the town to help, you can help organize and make sure everything goes all right.
She kind of looks at you and she goes, do you want your life to be paperwork?
No, and believe me, in the church, there's a lot of paperwork. I mean, you got the requisition, like who gets the food for the prayer, and then who gets the prayer for the food, and then you got to figure out which one.
She kind of looks at you and she goes, I thought maybe we had a better future. I know my dad shouldn't have been mayor, but there were these perceptions of what we could do here in town, and they didn't involve ledgers.
Then what do you want to do for this town?
She goes,
What do you want to see happen?
She goes, I'd like to see the people not afraid to come out at night. She goes, I'd like to see that the people here feel safe and taken care of. She goes, we've got murders and death and demons and she goes, we need security, and I can't even do the things I was taught to do.
Could you teach the average villager how to use a sword and how to use a weapon?
She goes, yes. Yeah, I could do that. I could probably do that.
Then instead of the militia that they have and the people relying on the militia, you should start the training the average villager to do that, to supplement instead of just rely.
She looks over at the walls of swords and maces and things on the wall, and she kind of goes, that's not a bad idea. And she looks over at Fiverr, and Fiverr kind of goes, that would be good.
You could actually enlist a lot of the kobolds to help.
She goes, and Fiverr kind of winces at that thought and says, I'm not sure. She goes, he goes, there's only really two of us left here, apart from your compatriot. And I think Ixon would prefer to take care of the clutch than train soldiers. But you see Amicia kind of perk up a little bit, and she goes, I could talk to Magaloy. And so her obviously you have set her mind going. And she is suddenly her shoulders square up a little bit. She's got a little bit of a better focus. And she looks a lot happier than she does when she was pounding on that sword with a hammer.
I ask her, uh, what kind of finances does the shop have now that you have no support?
She says, well, we have a lot of stock. There were a lot of weapons here that my dad had made. She says, I've almost been a little worried about it. How much.
Look, look into my pack. I lay out every coin I have in my pack on the table in front of her.
Okay. Let me see. Where's your pack? Okay. And I'm looking at your inventory. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of
I lay it
money.
out in front. I lay it down and I pour it all right there on the table. Do you think this would help you start?
She looks at you and she goes, I don't even need a fifth of this.
Believe me, in this town, with all that goes on, you'll need it.
She looks at you and she goes, what, how, with everything that's going on, how can you be so generous at times like this?
I have to trust in Trud to do what's best. And I have failed you, and I have failed you in the past. And I will keep on trying to atone for that. But this is nothing.
She looks at you and she says, I can't even imagine what I would do with all of this. And so she grabs, she takes her arm and she kind of zigzags it through it and takes about half of it and pushes it over towards her and goes, this is more money than I would even know what to do with right now. She goes,
good, then take a half of the other one that you did not to take to help you decide what to do with the other half.
Okay.
And I look at Fiverr and I said, Fiverr, you take this a quarter and I want you to make sure that she is taken care of and protected.
Fiverr kind of looks at Amicia, and Amicia looks at him, and she's a little disturbed. It's a little over the top. And she's like, look, surely with what you're doing right now, you can use this money to better effect than I can. She goes, look, just this right here, this right here. She goes, and even if you want to give a little more, she goes, okay, here. And she grabs another piece of it and pulls it to the side. She goes, I'll use this to buy healing potions for the people who are working for us. Does that sound good?
Good, and then they take the rest and then donate it around town as you see fit.
She kind of looks at you, and she goes,
This is your town.
Economy.
She goes,
This is your town. You take care of it.
She goes, and then she kind of looks over at Fiverr, and then she looks back at you, and she says, okay. And then she looks at you, and she goes, I forgive you.
And I look at her.
And she looks at me. But she does look at you quite sincerely. And she says, I forgive you.
I take you forgiveness,
And I spit
but I will
on it.
not stop. I will not stop looking for your father.
She she smiles and she says, "There will come a time where that is no longer important. And I hope that you can understand when that moment is. But I certainly don't mind you trying."
And I will still bring you every horn from every devil I take out. Not to dinner, but like a kill.
I just saw Zurich's message in the chat. So she kind of looks at you and she goes, "Well," she goes, "then we'll use all those horns to decorate our militia hall."
You got yourself a deal.
And so you see her and she kind of like grabs a sack and kind of rakes the money into it. So if you want to zero yourself out, you can.
Okay.
And she, you can go minus up there if you want to. You can just click the minus button and type it in, I believe.
Oh, okay. I touch it.
Zurich's like, "Oh my god! Oh, I feel sick to my stomach for some reason." Okay, so
I hit 0 and it wouldn't go down.
oh really? Well, no. You hit minus and then you tell how many coins you want to remove. So here, I'll do it. 3, 2, 96, 24, and 8. Yes, so I'm removing three platinum, 296 gold, 24 silver, and 8 copper. Bam.
Cool.
That's
Awesome.
what you give her.
And I give her the explosive arrow too. I say this shoots and go boom.
She goes,
Yeah,
okay.
give it to her real fast.
So she immediately like takes the money and puts it somewhere behind the desk. And then the next thing she does is she tries to make sure that she double checks all the locks in the building and make sure that when she leaves, she can do stuff. But at that point in time, she actually starts writing down some things on paper and starts doing some planning. So there's that. Now,
Excuse me, I have to go back to the fish house to get dressed.
okay. So, meanwhile, we have Thundercleese. Thundercleese, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go check out the tavern that we saved because I need a drink because this has been a day
Yes.
of watching my friend get eaten by a giant frog monster. And I have no need for either greed or piety at the moment. I have a need for a break.
Yes. Okay. Well, you go to the Crook's Nook, and Yinyazmera is in there, and she is, but you notice something odd, and that is there is no one else drinking in the building.
Are there no other people, or are they just not drinking?
There's nobody in the building. It's her and her cook, who is.
It is also 10:30 or something.
Yeah, but you've been in here during the day. Actually, it's probably about noon at this point in time. You've been here during the daytime before, and there's usually somebody drinking if the place is open. No one is drinking right now.
Wonder why.
It's looking a little empty in here.
She nods.
Yeah, I
and
figure there's a lot of people working on a lot of things, but
she says, "Yeah." She goes, "Some of my regulars didn't make it." She goes, "Some of my regulars are staying out in the camps. They don't want to come into town." She goes, "And some of my regulars are trying to get the things to fix their homes and their businesses."
hey, you figure somebody be by for a lunch at least. I mean, besides just me. It's been a day, and my talents lie towards things that are not helpful right now.
She kind of laughs and she says, she goes, well, food was always second fiddle here. she goes, but no, I do have some stew in the back. If you are hungry, I have some food for you. She goes, I owe you guys an incredible debt. We wouldn't be here. Magaloy and I would not have made it if it wasn't for you.
No, and in the days to come, there'll be more folks by sooner than later. I mean, tragedy breeds camaraderie, and camaraderie is always best with ale.
She looks at you and she goes, I would normally agree, but things are very strange right now. She goes, the energy in the town is not good. And when you consider that there have been murders out, and that there have been disappearances out in some of the camps, and that the loggers would rather be there than here, I think that says something.
You're not wrong about that. I have to poke my face into that. That might be more towards my talents.
She nods. She goes, she goes, she goes, things have been getting a little grim around here. She goes, but I think when 1 out of every 20 people in the town was killed, that really changed the tenor of everything.
And we were catching some stink eye on the way in too.
She goes,
Don't tell them how many people want to blame us for it.
She goes, well, we're leaderless. Our existing mayor and our mayor-elect are both deceased. And they know where the mayor-elect went.
It's true.
She says,
I better keep it closer around my companions.
She laughs and she says, I have always been far more shady in appearance than in reality. She goes, but the contrast with your compatriots and my reputation are remarkably similar.
Yeah.
She goes, I don't know how you have managed to keep anyone on your good side.
There are those who see what we do and listen less to hearsay and more to their own eyes.
She goes, that's just it. Everything I know about your successes is from either you telling me or me being right there. She goes, I've told people that you saved this bar. She goes, but, it's still hearsay. She goes, she goes, things have definitely gotten worse since you guys have been around.
You can be wrong, buddy.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment. Yeah.
So
correlation is not causation. How's that line go?
Yep.
However, when you're looking for somebody to blame, and yeah.
She goes, that's just it. I mean, yes, we could blame the demons. She goes, but
not 90%.
But it's still it's still a little strange that the demons were here for only one day, but things have been going bad for quite a while. So she's repeating things that you've already heard, It's very surprising. And it's well known that you escorted a very excited mayor-elect out of town to go and fight devils, and that he never came back.
Absolutely, bro.
And look, I know it's been like 3 years in real life, but we've actually only been in this town for like 4 or 5 days.
No. It's been about 3 weeks. It's been about 3 weeks, 3-4 weeks. And yeah, but like
I only got here in the last week.
you've had an undead attack. You've had a giant sentient crab beam into the graveyard. You've had cultists have started showing up in town. There was a basilisk that almost murdered, one of the people. There's been the mayor's daughter was haunted. It's been a load.
Maybe
Yeah,
we are
we
the
took care of
problem.
it.
I'm coming around
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah, it's starting to track here. I mean,
Bronze
like
has known all
this
along.
stuff all happened before me. I
Yeah.
came late to this party, but I'm starting to think maybe the rest of my party is the problem. Not
So
me, obviously. I'm amazing.
yeah, so you
I've
get
done nothing but make things better.
a good lunch and a good drink, and Yunazmera is happy to see you. And now, are you guys going to head back to the fish camp?
No, I think we need to go see the mayor. If we end up meeting up,
What
with
mayor? There's no mayor.
The mayor.
Well, no,
there's
the mayor, the family of the mayor.
Oh.
Spooky ghost girl, butler, undead butler, spooky ghost girl, and the rest.
The whole Scooby gang.
We need to, we're gonna go into, we gotta go start pulling masks off people at the mayor's house.
Okay, so you head up to the mayor's
relay
house.
I relay what. See if the party's into it. I relay what Ren said, that they were entertaining guests from this, from the Cordos Consortium. It just seemed like a weird time to have a party.
I'm gonna need
That's
you.
like
to
right now,
play
like
some
everybody
woman.
fucking hates us. Like just to let you guys know.
Well, we're
'Cause I
gonna
am big.
this.
What was that,
What?
Bron?
I am encumbered now, so I need somebody to carry some shit if we're not going back to the.
Um,
Can't you just take it back to the fish house?
Yeah. There we go.
stick it.
Just dump it all there. You'll never use it.
I'm gonna put it in odd storage. So we're gonna break into odds. Just put
Oh,
it.
give
in
it to
We're
the
moving in
chicken blades for glades. She needs more weapons.
Why am I so over encumbered?
there. Also, for
Because
unknown
you're our
reasons
pack mule.
unbeknownst to me, even glaring at Giuseppe.
You are drained
Yeah, that's probably my problem. Still being drained.
value on
Yeah, you need,
constitution.
We're gonna undrain.
he needs
you.
another night's rest, right?
Yeah,
To get rid of that.
but
We need to go to
also
the fish camp. But this whole place is gonna burn down if we leave for a whole day.
yeah.
I mean,
Maybe it's for the best. But we need to go see.
Listen.
I think we need to go see what's happening at the mayor's, and we need to waggle our fingers and tell them the shit's going down in the Gauntlight. Give us support. Don't fuck with anybody, or we'll kill all of you. And then leave, and just leave.
Okay.
yeah, and then just leave.
That's my.
It's like, now wait, hold up.
So you going as a group up and talking, going to see the mayor? Is that what you're going to do?
My bad, bro. I'll stop making good
Yes,
points.
but also we
would
should
like-
probably gag Zurich before we go.
No question.
I think that's what we should say. I think we should go in exactly like that. I don't know, or maybe let them speak for a minute. But
So, by the way, you did notice a large schooner out on the docks. By the way,
oh,
you guys
schooner?
didn't because you guys are on the other side of town. But Thundercleese,
Oh yeah, I would have seen it though.
yeah, you did see a large schooner pulled up at the docks of the Otari fishery. Yes, like a very wealthy merchant transport ship.
Yeah.
this bothers nobody else. Is this just me? Like, I'm willing to just go back to the fish camp, but I feel like the mayor
Well, I
needs
mean,
to be threatened. The mayor's family. You never go wrong threatening someone's family.
It's true.
You know what? Now that you bring it up, we should definitely not do it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm down with going to talk to these people. There is now a power vacuum, and I do not like a power vacuum that we are not filling.
Or
But
do we go to the ship?
definitely
Do we go get on that ship first?
Well, no, we definitely need to gag
yeah.
Zarek before we go talk to people.
I think we
I'm
just
one
go
hat.
hang out on their ship and wait for him.
I'm one magic hat away from being a strapping dock hand.
You and to be fair, like, you know, it depends on who's at the mayor's house. They might want the whole "we'll bring the Gauntlight to you and you can use it to crush your enemy's" speech.
This is true.
Yeah, we
Let's
need to
just
not
at
let
least
him
go
make that
see who's
speech again.
visiting. Let's at least go
Yeah,
see how
yeah.
nervous they are that we've showed up.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see how they react to a bunch of murder hobos who have clearly destabilized everything.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
are certainly the reason
we
bad
start
things are
marching,
happening.
like the back of our hands facing forward as we walk to some kind of aggressive music.
That's
We
it.
do the
Or
thing
some-
where we're all stepping in beat and snapping our fingers together like
Yeah.
like a game of
Yeah.
Free Cuffs.
Yep.
Or some 80s funk.
Do.
Everyone with hair should grease it straight back.
Yep. So you guys head up to the mayor's mansion, and you do notice that one wing of the mayor's mansion has completely burned. Like it is no more. It was the wing that had the frogs, where you guys went and did and searched for the frogs.
Oh,
Yeah, that was my favorite wing.
That entire wing is no more.
That was also her bedroom and
frogs.
everything, right?
No. There was that was an area that you guys.
Frogs.
Yeah, it was a largely like it was a
God, that's
office space and a storage space.
Gotcha.
So you guys come up to Menhem's Manor, and there is a lot of activity, and you see a lot of like soldiers, like guardsmen, who are wearing heraldry from Diabel, which again is the city to the west. It is It is one of the major port cities of the island of Kortos, and it is yes. So
Yeah. Where were you, ding dongs, when we needed you?
you're just talking to random soldiers as you go by.
I'm muttering under my breath.
Okay. But they do appear to be guarding the manor and attempting to like move certain things around. There are some crates that they are moving out to the area in front of the manor, and yeah, so that's what's going on.
Anything on the crates, like any writing or bills of lading or anything like that?
No, it doesn't look like they're hardcore labeled. There might be some kind of like there are some numbers written on the sides of them, so there might be a ledger somewhere that says what's in them, but like there's no evidence on the outside of the crates that tells you what's going on with them right now.
Okay.
So it's not like Amazon when they say it's discreet packaging, but it's clearly not discreet packaging.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Let's see. So there's nothing. I mean, where I was going with that is I have this Glean contents feed where I can basically scan documents or heraldry or something like that and determine, like, just without obviously reading it, but there's nothing on them that I would be able to. Yeah.
Yeah, I there is not like it's not like a UPS label that is coded and tells you what's secretly inside of it. The crates appear to be numbered, but some of them are being moved out of the house. So you don't know if this is stuff that was in the destroyed wing. You don't know what it is.
All right. I think at least I keep walking up to the front door.
Okay. You do catch the eye of Ichabod Shokes, who is discussing things with some of the Diabell guardsmen who are helping move some of the stuff. And Ichabod nods to you and he says, "Welcome, welcome." He says, "What can I help you with?"
Are you leaving already?
He goes, "Oh, no, no,
Like,
no, no,
can I gesture
no."
to all the crate.
He goes, "There is discussion of the family leaving."
I'd hurry because she's awake. And I kind
He's-
of point to the Gauntlight. And I go, shh, make a shh gesture with my.
He kind of nods and says, "That is one of the concerns. Our family, the family I serve, is a historical enemy, and we all worry that perhaps it would be best if the family was not here."
I kind of look at all the gesture to the soldiers. I'm like, this looks like an expensive moving crew.
He goes, "This is a kindness." He goes, he says, "The Menhem's family has made many allies over the years, and the Margawells have certainly proven themselves to be allies of the Menhem's family."
Now, we know player knowledge-wise, obviously they're rooted in this town. I mean, this is like, right? You would expect them to not want to leave here, right?
Correct. But
Because yeah.
he just shared with you a good piece of information, and that
Yeah.
is, obviously things are getting worse, and
Yeah,
what would
clearly,
be the
they're all
best
dead.
choice
They're
for
all
the
as
family?
good as dead.
Oh, that's what you're going to say out loud?
No. No. That was just old-timey. Well, anyway, I
Well,
just
so long
pointed
as they're
the
leaving of their own
light. I
volition,
pointed
and
the
not because
Gauntlight
they're being-
again. Yeah. I don't know if
As long
anybody
as-
else needs. I just point at the Gauntlight again and grin real big and say TikTok.
My God.
as long as the family's leaving of their own volition and they're not being, suggested at the point of a sword to leave.
Did we see
Suggest
the
their
daughter or anybody else?
You do not see any of the children here. Not up front.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
I kind of feel satisfied and start to walk away. I can't believe they're just leaving.
Okay. So you're ready to leave. Is anybody else going to do anything else, or are you guys leaving too?
Ron will just follow Zarek, make sure he doesn't break and enter any place else.
That's legitimate.
I mean, I feel like Calliope at least would want to go check in on the children. That was kind of her jam.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Why don't we have her do that? She walks up to...
Yeah.
I'll
go with this. Seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah, she walks up to Ichabod and says, I would like to give the children a blessing before they go. And he looks at you, he looks at Calliope and he goes, "Oh, no, they're not necessarily leaving." But you notice he kind of squints a little bit when he says that, like, necessarily. So anyway, Calliope basically says, "Hey, let me see the kids." She goes, "I want to see the baby." So
Show me the children.
exactly.
So flat.
So she ends up getting escorted. Is anybody going with her into the mansion?
No one should go alone. I'll go with Calliope.
I'll
Okay.
go.
Okay. And the other two are walking towards the fish camp. Okay.
Ron, keep an eye on
I
him.
have no. I have stayed out in the.
I believe in
I've
you.
left the manor front door, but I'm staying out in the courtyard watching the soldiers pack and just
Okay.
occasionally giving them thumbs up.
Okay.
But I'm also just sort of watching, like if I can perceive anything unusual,
Yeah.
anything leaving the house that seems odd, I just kind of
Yeah.
lurking around.
Yeah.
Lurking and being weird.
So you get escorted into the house and into the library where you do notice there seems to be some people of import sitting with Osif's wife.
She's standing so far away.
So he like he like Osif Menhems is the direct descendant of Asafina Menhems. His wife is not a direct descendant of that family, but her children are. And she is sitting at a table with another woman who appears to be a little bit older, probably in her mid-50s. And then there is a very stern gentleman, probably in his mid-30s, standing next to the table while these two women talk. The kids, the boys are running around being noisy and loud. And when you guys walk into the room, Doriana Menhems kinds of looks over at you, and like the look on her face is very strange. Give me a sense motive, everybody.
I've got a thing for that.
Having another. How's it doing? Apologies for the.
Giuseppe doesn't understand shit about what she's thinking.
Well, at least the dice have stayed the same.
Well, I'm not in there.
all
I'm not
year
in there.
long.
Ignore my roll. I'm not doing what I'm there.
Well, Brond came in. Okay, good. Zurich, you've got a good.
I'm
sense.
not in there. I'm not in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Brond,
Rolls.
Doriana looks over at you. Oh, and Thundercleese, you nailed it. You got a critical success.
So
So
critical. I don't get those.
yeah, so
Not my
Doriana
favor.
looks over when you walk in, and she almost looks bored of you. As if this was all too common. And then she kind of looks over at her mother and she waves her arm towards you guys. And her mother does a double take. She turns back towards you and then to her daughter. And then she stands up and she goes, "Hello. To what do I owe the honor?" And Calliope says, "I thought I would come and check in on the children because you guys appear to be making some big changes, and I wanted to make sure everything was okay." And Osif's wife, Mrs. Menhem's she kind of like relaxes a little bit. And then she says, she goes, no, feel free to visit them. She goes, and then she kind of looks at you guys and goes, and feel free to take them. She goes, we're attempting to work out some details here. And she looks specifically at her sons and says, I could certainly use a little more quiet.
Wow.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't really know what's up with like everybody being able to see it.
That was-
this game mode.
That's a.
I'm not
That's a
in there.
worrying
She said
response.
take them, like take the children.
Well, she's saying if you want to check on them, yes, check on them and take them somewhere else for a little bit.
Oh, okay. More of the get them out of my hair for 5 minutes, not like take the children.
Correct. She is not saying.
Okay.
Yes, she is not saying
Okay,
take the children.
This is not treating us like CPS. Please take them away from me, kind of thing.
Right?
So,
No. This is
Okay.
this
Okay.
is. I'm busy, and those boys are very loud. So
I mean, there's a big old crate out there. We can put them in a crate for a little while. I mean, we've done that before with not your children, with other people.
Calliope kind of looks at you for inspiration on what you want to do, because I don't want to railroad you by making you look at something.
Oh no.
I mean, I don't know how to deal with human children. They like come out of you as a person. They drink. I don't know. I got nothing for these things.
Did Giuseppe didn't come
Where's-
in, did he?
No, Giuseppe was with us.
Yeah, Giuseppe's in.
Okay.
Yeah. It's only you
Just-
and Bron
just
that are
me,
out
so-
because Bron is babysitting you.
Okay. I'm clinging to him.
I mean, I guess we could take them fishing. I mean, they might make okay bait. I don't think we have any frog monsters up here like that last place we went fishing, right? I look around like, no frog monsters? So I'm full up on that.
Agreed.
So
Can we take them to the school?
there is no school.
Oh yeah.
That was something that was planned.
The Einholz Manor?
Say what?
The manor?
I mean, you want to take him over to Alamora's house? Now she's working on
What if
building a school.
Yeah.
But there's not yet a school.
There is not yet a school. No.
Is it in beta? Take her some beta children.
Well, you remember
right.
that the Thirsty Alpaca burned down, and Alamora Inkelholtz is seeking to turn the old bar into a school.
Yeah. And the tunnels underneath where Fiverr was living until we got him out of the dirt and made him stay at our house.
Yes.
This is a contractor's wet dream here.
I mean, yeah. A freaking 1/10 of the buildings in this freaking town have damage.
I'd hate to be the local insurance agent. That guy's having a bad day.
Yeah, this is pre-insurance.
Hey, so guys, if we want to go into business, like, the market's right.
Yes, we'll protect the town until we fail, and then we'll leave.
Listen, it was under attack when we got here, okay? That's
Okay.
not us.
Okay.
We made it better.
It's like that old Invader
town
Zim
was-
line. You made the fires worse. Worse or better?
Worse or better? God, I love that bit.
It's a fantastic line. I use it all the time, and nobody ever gets it.
Oh, yeah.
Worse?
Every time I do it, people look at me like I'm not sure what's going on. 'Cause
Worse?
The problem
or
is
better?
it's an exchange, not just a one-liner.
Yeah. Yep.
It makes it hard.
Okay, so
I mean,
what are you
I
guys
don't know.
going
I
to
don't
do
know
at
how to
this
deal
point in
with
time? You don't have to take the kids anywhere if you don't want to.
we can take. I don't care. That would be a Calliope decision.
No, that's
I'm
my
not-
whole
I'm
point,
not-
is I'm not role-playing that. If you guys want to do it, you
No,
can.
okay.
Otherwise, she'll go with the flow.
They seem okay right there.
They do. They're running around the table making all kinds of racket.
Yeah, I mean, well,
They're
there's
being kids.
Ichabod is here. There's some big crates outside. Like, I mean, there are solutions here that are not us babysitting.
So does anybody have any plans?
Nah, I want to sleep in a real bed.
The party needs the rest.
Okay, everybody give me a perception check.
We need Brond at full bore status.
Full vor status. I need to be able to be swallowed at least 5 more times.
I would like to perceive things.
Okay.
I perceive that this town was recently on fire.
Thandor, you notice that some of the things that are laying on the table between the two women are contracts.
Damn, I could have used it. I could see what they were. I'm not there.
We'll see if Calliope has any idea. No. All she freaking cares about is the kids. She rolled a 1.
Damn it. Let me take a picture of them with your...
With my photographic memory, I don't have.
Okay. Does anybody want to do anything more before going? Calliope goes and checks on the kids. She says sweet things.
So people did notice that there are contracts.
Only
Yeah.
Thandor did.
I do not know that I would much care. This is not my business to be dealing with.
Fair.
I'm certain we'll find out what's going on. I mean,
Okay. Are you guys done? Are you leaving?
I'll
believe so. Is there
I'll
any-
hang around.
Side, right?
Yeah, I'll hang around board until Calliope's ready to go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there anything Calliope would want to do before we head out?
I think checking on the kids was perfectly legitimate. She checked in on all the kids. She gave them good stuff. She said nice things, and now it's time to go.
Sounds good.
Okay, you guys head back to the fish camp.
Yeah, I don't like any of those. I don't like that. But it may not be... It may be typical human intrigue stuff that would probably bore me, but...
I mean, it's a lumber town. I'm probably not interested in any contracting going on.
How
to
is
begin with.
what's...
You guys seem
Come
awfully
on
beat
here.
up.
What? Oh god, it's just the blood. Okay, I couldn't tell what it was.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh yeah, there's blood spatters on our icons
Very
now.
bloody.
Yeah, I should clean those up. Let me see if I can. Hold on.
I want to check in on Girl and the Eggs and see how they're doing because that's way more my concern.
I was kind of like, who's on the beach?
I was muted, yeah, from the Bellicora fight.
Yep, that's where you guys fought Belcora.
And then it was all a dream.
Yeah, I don't know why you're
I need
still.
a- I need a
Your
touch
icon
on
is still
my-
bloodied. I don't know. It's wacky.
What's me? I don't know.
So you guys head back to the fish camp.
I'm gonna.
Yep, I
I
want
go
to
straight
check in
in my
on.
little hut,
I want to check
start
in on
dumping stuff down.
on our little kobold girlfriend here, and I'm going to assume I don't know Fiverr's not here until I find out he's not here.
Well, yeah. You heard that Fiverr was at the blacksmith.
Right. After, yeah.
Yeah, and you gave them this
Check
room
in on
over
her
here on the
and
right,
the eggs and
correct?
Make sure everything's going smoothly. And
You gave them like one of these
I
side
believe that
rooms,
was
right?
accurate. Yeah,
This one right here.
yeah.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
One of them.
Gonna.
How do we
Is it
open
fair
the
for me
party
to
stash?
move? Yeah, P.
Okay, there we go.
But I can.
Yeah,
move
let's take a
stuff
break.
into that
That's a
stash
good
out
plan.
over in the camp, I assume.
Okay, let's
Oh,
do
yeah.
let's do breaky time. Hold on.
Break time.
T.
Boop. There we go. Let's take a 5-minute break. I'll see you in a second.
Good. I need.
Okay, great.
I need
great.
behaviors.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm taking off next tomorrow for family stuff. I'll get back on the road on Saturday.
This week has been really good. Like I don't know what's going on,
Yeah,
but I'm digging it.
yeah.
I'm at a
I
point
mean, just,
I'm at a point right now for the last 4 days where I'm less than $100 off of my weekly take. So
that's good.
yeah, that doesn't mean I'm gonna slow down or anything
Yeah,
because
I just gotta make $200 this weekend to actually make all my bills for next month. So I'm like, I'm good.
yeah.
I can be a lazy bitch, you know. I was like, oh, whatever. I don't like that you can only hold 3 spells per level as you progress. I think that's stupid.
I mean, you think you'd learn any spells you use on a regular basis a lot, like kind of commit them to active memory. But
I know,
I mean,
but
I do
it
every
just
spell I
it
know. I just know it's
limits.
awesome.
Yeah, but just limits like clerical spells. It limits it to 3 per level. I mean, that's dumb. That's a whole lot of dumb.
Do 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 do. Ugh. What is it, puppy? What are you doing, my good girl? You being a sweetie? Yes, you are, 'cause you're so cute. I love you. I do. I love you. It's 'cause you're so cute.
really grown pretty fond of this larceny bourbon.
Oh yeah, it's good. Good stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do like it. That's one of Steven's favorites.
Yeah.
I look at it and I like the what am I blocking on it as a light one with the keys on it. It has the different sets of keys. Fuck. I'll think of it in a minute.
The keys is the larceny. It's got a key and a lock on
Oh, is it larceny?
Yeah.
Okay. No, but it has a little, and you take the key off and you collect the set.
Oh, I don't know that.
I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, they're like the key bourbon, like it has like 5 or so keys, and then they're on the bottle, and they're little metal keys, and you're supposed to collect the sets and everything. Hold on. let me look.
Interesting.
It is.
Okay, so
It's a real light. It's real light. Blade and bow. Blade and bow.
oh, cool.
Zen bows.
I'm not as much of a bourbon like I don't have a very informed palate on it. There's ones I like. And after we
I don't
started
know
working
what
with
ours is,
Clyde
but I know what I
Mays
like.
more.
Did they ever explain why they do that with the spells?
What?
Only 3 spells
Why
per.
they do that with the spell?
Yeah, because it wasn't D&D. There you could have like more spells at lower rank. Like if you were 12th level, you could have like 5 first level spells and stuff like that. It's just weird. I don't
Yeah,
know.
you do. You'll have.
If I remember
well, I mean,
right,
you're talking about for cleric spell list?
I'm looking at
Right.
everybody's spell
Mhm.
spell chart.
Yeah, it
and
usually
everybody
goes-
you can like
Yeah. Usually it only goes
It just-
2,
it's
3.
the
well,
max is 3
you got
per
additional
level.
spell. Well, you used to get more spell slots for bonuses in the stat, and it was more than just like one additional bonus slot. Like if you were like 18 intelligence, you had like 6 first level spell slots,
Mm-hmm.
something crazy like that. But
That
also
even wasn't
cantrips
just
were
3,
not
was
nearly
it?
as. That was like 3 and 3/5. Yeah.
Cantrips got added in 3 or 2. I think.
Oh,
it was 3.
well, there were 0 level spells, but you still had a number of slots for those too. Like you didn't have infinite 0 level spells. But I think that's one of the reasons they cut down on the higher level spell slots, because it used to be like, cool, I'm out of even 0 level spells as a caster.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking liability right now. End of campaign day. Let's go take a nap. And now, like, even if I burn out
Remember where
everything, like every spell slot I've got, I'm still a powerhouse.
Because you have
pew,
focus
pew,
spells.
cantrips.
What makes up is focus makes up for it because that's like extra spells that.
Yeah, focus helps too, especially considering how quickly they regenerate too when you're out of combat.
Because every casting class has some way to generate focus spells, basically. So
Yeah.
that's more every hour.
Yeah, no, the cantrips are no longer limited really makes a big difference in that. And
That I
with how
think
they
cantrips.
scale
I
is-
think cantrips were added in 3. I think maybe I'm trying to remember where they were.
cantrips are
I don't
called
think
0
they were
level
cantrips
spells.
in 2. No. 0 level spells from Unearthed Arcana were completely different things in cantrips.
No, but
the
in
modern
general,
cantrip is 3rd edition, I think. Maybe. Could have been
right?
in
But they were
2nd, I don't remember.
basically 0. They were basically quote 0 level spells, but they counted as half of the spell level. It was kind of weird back then. It was
Well,
basically
if
like
you
super
played-
low level spells you had 1,000 of or whatever.
No, you'd have 1,000. I'm trying to remember. You're talking about Unearthed Arcana, right? I think that's because
No.
0 level spells aren't in AD&D, but they are in one of the expansion books.
Yeah.
I think they're in Unearthed Arcana.
I don't know about anywhere in there, but if you
Wasn't Unearthed Arcana the second edition book?
Unearthed Arcana had no. It was a AD&D book. Well, I mean, there might have been a 2nd edition Unearthed Arcana, but the original UA was AD&D.
AD&D was, mathematically 2nd edition.
What was?
AD&D was the second
No,
edition. Of
2nd
Dungeons
edition
and
is
Dragons.
dramatically different. No. Well, I mean, yeah, the D&D called 2nd edition is a very different game from AD&D.
Yeah.
Because they added like skills and they added like Thaco and yeah,
Thaco.
it's a very different. AD&D had none of that shit. But
Thaco was some good shit.
Yeah, this guy's doing a lot of damage.
Now you have me curious.
I mean, I have it right in my shelf here. At least I think my Honest Arcana is there. Like I said, there could have been a second edition one, but
Yeah.
the original is not.
Okay.
'Cause it had also had Druid in it. Whatever. It had one of the classes that became a signature
Wasn't it Barbarian?
class in that book too. Maybe it was Barbarian. Yeah, something that became canon in D&D was introduced in that.
Now I want to ask AI. When
That was in
did...
that little spate of books. Like the Dungeoneer Survival Guide, the Wilderness Survival Guide, Under Arcana, and
Yeah.
one other all kind of came out back to back. And then like a few years later they did second edition.
Oh, yeah, no. Cantrips were out in Unearthed Arcana in 1985.
Okay, well there you go.
Can I not attack? Can
I remembered what
please
I
just
knew they had
not-
some shit in UA. I just can't remember what it
Yeah.
was, but
Okay, I'm going to have one more chip, and then we'll continue. Okay. So, I assume that you guys are going to spend the night and relax, get a good night's sleep, and basically hang out for till the next morning, correct?
Yes.
I think
Yeah,
that's
it seems
a
legit.
fair assumption.
I'm gonna check in on my little kobold girl and make sure the kids are okay,
Yep.
and let her know that that town is looking a little on the sketchy side, and we might need to move again in the not too distant future.
Yeah.
So, have Fiverr bring home some extra trail rations and decide what they would need for me to acquire for them should we need to abandon. I know Fiverr's not going to like it, but
Yeah.
their survival is more important than this town because we're kobolds and we're better than the pinkskins.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
just staying
because
in
it's
my
safer
little-
that way. Yeah, that's it.
Finally do my daily crafting.
Yes.
And
And then
I can
I'm going to
finish
look
my
at these
spells.
spells you requested. Hold on just a moment.
Oh, and I do have one more thing I
Right.
want to do. It'll be interesting, but we'll hit it in a second.
Paying attention to the fucking way.
Son, I'm gonna
Oh Jesus, fuck Kara! No, ma'am.
I'm selling the house.
No, bad girl.
Violet, come
Ow!
here.
Fuck's sake.
Oh, it's because I've got all this damn money on me, I bet.
I know
it's-
somebody who doesn't have that problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I know somebody you need to not give that problem to.
Mm-hmm.
Let me double check.
Because
I
we
thought I
rely
had
so
turned
much on
off.
money all the time.
I thought I had turned off encumbrance from money. Let me double check that.
I just can't figure out why I'm still so.
Right.
I guess
Really?
my armor is 6.
All right, come here, Kara. Come here.
Still.
Don't be brat. Come here. Hey, Hey.
Um,
come here. Come here, Bubby. Come be sweet. Puppy. Come here. Come here. Kara. Why are you being
I thought
obstinate?
there was a PF2.
Why are you being obstinate? Why are you being obstinate?
Oh, here we go. I'm about to fix your problem. Weightless coins. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What has happened?
I
Weightless coins.
changed the configuration, so it'll give you just.
Oh, gotcha.
How's your encumbrance now, Braun?
It's still loading on my side.
Yep. Mine is also reloading. Enjoy the darkness. It's like Giuseppe Soul in here.
You are no longer encumbered.
Check my encumbrance. I had
Yay.
a reasonable amount of cash on.
I mean, there's
Hey,
some
that's
logic.
pretty
There's some logic to weighted coins. Like, you would want to
There is.
carry
I-
5 platinum as opposed to 50 gold. You know.
Sorry.
Let's see.
So I'll go ahead and say that Fiverr comes home that night, and is very tired, but is very excited. Fiverr listens to the things you have to say, and he says to you, he goes,
I'm rich, bitch.
he goes, I don't think we should leave, and I think we should support what Amicia is doing with the town.
I'm not saying you have to leave. I'm saying we need to be ready to. It's not just the town, it's the children that we need to care for. And there's more to this town than just Amicia. And if it does come down to that, we take Amicia too. But it's not a bad idea right now to be ready for all possibilities. Is all I'm saying.
He kind of lowers his eyes at you and he says, You do remember why me and my sister fought, don't you?
I don't believe I was here for that.
No, you were, actually. He says, my sister wanted to take over Otari. I wanted us to join Otari as citizens. There is something...
I think that was after I got here.
No, because I think
I
it
think that
was...
before I got here.
I think it was when you found them in the tunnels. I think they covered it then.
Okay, because it was just the two of them when I first encountered them.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
all the kobolds there was
Yes.
2 kobolds and 5 eggs.
Right. Well, but
Okay.
but you didn't know Fiverr was
I knew they had been cast out from the clan,
Mm-hmm.
and that my party murdered the rest of them because
Mhm.
goddamn humans.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
I don't remember it that way, but
2 kobolds and a mule.
they had, so from what you understand, Fiverr got into a fight with his sister, who was the leader of the Kobold clan, because he wanted them to integrate into Atari society. And Zolgren, who was the leader, who was his sister and the leader of the clan, had gotten a hold of the green dragon egg from legitimate Jack, and had and wanted to raise it to take over the city.
Right. I remember being told this after the fact. I was not here during any of
Correct.
these happenings.
But when you met Fiverr, this is how you found out about, because they didn't know anything about Fiverr until you met Fiverr.
Yeah, in the tunnels down below what is about to be a school.
Mm-hmm.
That's not her fault. Oh,
I'm just
I'm
saying
just a
we should be
baby.
ready for all eventualities. Kobolds are survivors above all other.
Yep.
I'm
So
just saying, let's stack a little bit extra food just in case,
yeah.
Be ready should the town itself evaporate.
that's insane.
And Fiverr is
Start
Fiverr is understanding of that, but appears to have goals that do not match yours.
all right. Well, you're a free man.
Fiverr. Look at
I can make you do
Fiverr
anything.
having a plan.
Yep.
You,
They're her own kobold.
makes it so that
But the
Ixon, however, is listening to what you have to say and is planning on, having awareness of what she needs to do to get her clutch to safety, but she does stand by Fiverr.
yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I want to support them in whatever they want to do, but I also want them to survive. Noble and Dead is not nearly as good as Enlightened Self-Interest and Alive.
Mm-hmm.
If they need anything, resources are available.
At this point in time, Zurich, I'd like for you to make some percentile rolls for me, please.
Percentile roll.
Mhm.
My heart.
System shock.
I would like for you to roll.
One.
Okay, that's a good one for number 1. How about number 2?
Yeah, my Q also does max health damage.
Okay, and number 3? Mhm.
I order you to take a number
Okay.
3.
I've got some information for you when you head back to town. Anybody else got anything
Hey.
they want to do here at the fish camp?
Yeah, I got one more thing to do.
Yeah?
I wish to, without laying my delicate little claws on it. I had that poisoned teapot thingy,
Yeah.
Fish, bro.
and I want to get that out of my pack and spend a little time looking at that with my cool alchemical skills and see if there's something worth scraping off or saving, or otherwise not poisoning myself again with it.
Fuck, yo, I'm going risky.
Hold
shit.
on. That is a good point.
It's alchemy. Plus, some extra poison for Braun to go ahead and stab things even better with. He seems like the kind of guy.
So,
Oh, I walked into swing.
as you look over this and examine it, you believe that the poison is something called nettleweed residue.
Nettleweed residue.
It is a fairly common contact poison, but there is barely enough of it on the teapot itself to do anything with. You'll need to...
Okay, so I got the full dose already.
Well, no. Other people who would touch... You would need to clean this off of there. There's enough on there to affect someone, but it's not enough to remove and put on anything else.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Well, we should just clean it off and, then I have a teapot.
Yeah. But
Cool.
you also think that, if you were to get the right ingredients, you might be able to make some of this. It's not that...
Yeah. I like making poison.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't done it before, but I could. I got skills. I got proficiencies. Yeah, I got... What's this over here? Yeah, alchemical crafting. Yeah, we can make some later on. I'll keep an eye open for stuff.
Okay. It is now the next morning. Does anyone have anything else they would like to do here in town? And what's your plan for the day?
Nope.
God, I
it's
guess we got to go
because-
back to that dumpster
Oh.
fire of Otari.
Hey, look, man, we finished our round first.
I mean, I want to get in and see if there's any news on scrolls.
Okay.
I did. All right,
sure.
suck it up.
I can't imagine.
We
You're
better
focused
not
there.
be- We better not be short money because of it. I still don't know. I have a vague sense that misguided altruism has happened near me, but I don't know what. I can sense it.
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody was a fucking good person around here.
And this is
Like a
something we
moral-
need to nip right in the bud.
And I don't.
Yeah. This can't be allowed to happen again. Listen, that was Giuseppe's money. I'm not going to tell him what to do with his share of the league.
But I'm nothing. I've
By the
stashed
way,
stuff
you
in the
guys
party
noticed
stash.
something about Giuseppe.
Oh, yeah. What do we notice about Giuseppe?
Do you want to describe it?
Wow.
Oh.
No longer our emo boy.
It's not wings. Please don't be
I'm,
wings. So,
I'm wearing my robes again.
Oh, Giuseppe, welcome back to the land of the non-Evo.
Hey.
I give him a pat on the
My
shoulder
God.
and be like, I'm glad you're feeling better, buddy.
Yeah, I
Little-
also
A little worried
say,
about
hey,
you there.
Good job in a you stopped wearing your robes kind of way. I'm like, yay.
Abuse. Yeah.
Do you like walk up and like pat him on the back?
I'll put you on. I'll put
Yeah.
you on the shoulder. I'm like, good job, buddy. I'm glad you're feeling better about things now. Glad
Okay,
you've,
I take the pat on the back from Thundercleese, and as soon as Z goes to pat me on the back, I go, "Don't touch me."
All right.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
still a little
Oh,
sore.
no.
Okay, as you should be.
Yep. Well, he's worried he'll feel the butt plug hook.
Is there a little
Worried it's not.
ghost face next to Calliope?
It's
That's,
not a ghost.
The
That's Oh God, it's not here. God damn it!
flying lizard. What's his name?
His name is Ollie.
Ollie. That's right.
Been on that, man.
I keep replacing that image and it keeps going away. Oh no, wait.
No, he's got it. He's got it.
Yeah, Ollie is like this character in the sitcom that we keep forgetting to write into episodes.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to revive the party.
No, he is
Just shows up
he's
when-
basically a tiny coatl that was here when you guys liberated the fish camp. Hold on just one second.
Air quote liberated.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
can only
know.
imagine.
I can't hear the word liberated associated with us without hearing the air quotes.
This dog, dude.
Yeah,
They
I hooked up
had-
with the party. I did
they
hook up
had
with the
oil.
evil party.
They had oil.
Yeah, that'll hurt them.
We did sort of liberate. There was nothing we did here that was at all questionable. Fish camp. I mean, here in the fish camp, at least, the fish camp was full of rats and shit, and we kind of got it worked. You know, we did good stuff. It was basically a TLC show or something. Like we fixed it up.
That shack.
Yeah.
You gotta give me a minute.
Okay, there we go. I have given him an icon. Let's see if it holds this time.
I didn't have the W. Oh, Lord, bruh.
And this is Ollie. Hold
Ollie.
on. Ollie. There we go. He's a
What was
happy
that
little
Brady Bunch?
he's a happy little scallywing.
What was that Brady Bunch pun? Cousin? It was cousin
I
Ollie.
probably heard this whole, bro.
I don't know. Okay. So, what's your plan for the day, guys?
I believe it's.
Anybody have anything they need to do here, or can we begin our march back?
I think we
Yeah.
can begin our march back, but
Yeah.
do we want to spend any time in the town and try to help the town out, or are we just going back to the Gauntlight?
I mean, they look kind. They're
We can-
yeah. So I'll fill in what I was told at the tavern. Like we should probably try to put in a little bit of goodwill and maybe some positive FaceTime. Maybe even check on the camps because people are still getting snatched, and I can imagine that's only going to get worse.
Oh,
Taking on the
because-
camps is not a bad idea.
Yeah,
That would do some goodwill, and we might learn something.
yeah. I mean, because
Yeah, that's rough. Seriously.
Zurich
can
and
motivate
Brond,
them.
please sleep for the night.
I did.
Okay.
Well, I did already. I can do it again.
Yeah, we both did.
Okay, you're right. I see you up there. Never mind. You just did it before anybody else.
Yeah, sorry. I thought we had.
So yeah, I think going to the camps is a banger idea. We'll go motivate people. It'll be like a really bad USO show.
Really,
yeah.
Show
That.
up,
particularly
like-
bad.
Yes.
Are you gonna bring Mr. Beak with you to
Fine.
share
I-
with the camp members, Braun?
Mr. Beak,
Mm-hmm.
my baby,
Mm-hmm.
my sweet baby boy.
No.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
I have actually
I hope
found
that it's just-
I have
it's
actually
just-
found use for the Mr. Beak music in the other group. So
Oh,
Yeah.
because it is still a banger.
Yeah, I remember it fondly. Um, he just stays here at the fish camp. Well, I hope that when we're talking about taking him, that Mr. Beak and Ollie are exchanging awkward glances.
Mr. Beak is not. Um,
I know he's not animated, but still in my.
yeah, and
Brain
I
ball.
doubt that Ollie utilizes Mr. Beak the way that Braun does.
Well, what Ollie does when we're away, all these like 3 days
Ollie is so wholesome.
total. Yeah, fish camps, or no, I mean not fish camps, camps.
Okay.
We should go to the lumber camps.
Okay.
We should make a little tour through them.
I do not have a map of the lumber camps, so we're gonna go to Otari, and we're gonna go back to that map just for good measure. So you guys make your way to one of the lumber camps that you know the location of. Okay. Oh wait, I got two musics playing. I need to fix that.
I say they're right there.
You what?
Yeah,
For
we
the
were
top-
out. We know when during the fire, the night of the fire, like we kind of we knew generally where some were, right?
No, you guys had gotten some directions
They-
to them because there was also some mentions
There-
of
yeah.
people disappearing from them.
Yeah, these mentions of people disappearing is not new information. So
Yeah.
We could also
Um,
go into town and ask specifically, like, "Hey, we'd like to go check on the camps for you."
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah,
Uh,
we'll kind of spread the
Yeah.
word that we're looking into it.
Yeah,
maybe.
we're here.
Or
We're on
for
the
walking.
job.
Well, Yin Yasmera
Wait.
was the one that told you about the people's disappearing in the camps.
And now we're facing top.
Let's go back to her and spread some goodwill. And you know what? We can take, there, Braun, if you want to offer, or Giuseppe, for young Amicia to come with us.
Well, no, we're
on
not
this
taking anybody
dangerous
else from that family anymore.
no,
Might kill two birds with one stone. So to
Come
speak.
with us. Everything will be fine.
Hey, you said
yeah,
you
it worked
wanted
out
to
perfectly
adventure.
last time.
We have some lollipops.
We heard about this shack made out of candy and thought you might want to go check it out with us.
Yeah.
So, what are you going to do? You're going to go
So
talk
Yin
to
Yasmera. Yeah,
Yin
let's go talk
Yasmera?
to Yin
Okay.
Yasmera.
What
Yep,
she
and then I can
reminds
run
you
by
of.
Ren and find out.
What she reminds you of is that before Demontide, there were rumors that certain members of the lumber camps, in particular in one lumber camp that belonged to Reb Churtle, that people had been disappearing.
Holy.
Like going like completely disappearing. Like people would go to bed and when they woke up in the morning, one of their people would be gone.
Right.
Yeah.
We could go we could go to that one, I suppose. We tell her we're
Yeah,
trying to,
that seems
and
like
a
the best
few
place to
others. Like I
start.
want to do some general goodwill too, just to, because we want to be good people.
Yeah, hearts and minds, baby,
We
hearts and
wanna-
minds.
This,
Yeah,
might
we want to,
go.
reap the benefits of people thinking we're good people.
I mean, that's a
For sure.
legitimate kind of thought process. However, I will say this, that the people in the lumber camps for the most part don't have an opinion on you. These are
Well,
day
about
the-
to have a positive one.
these are day laborers who, work at these lumber camps for a season and then return home.
But these are the people going into the bar, right, and chatting and gossiping and.
Some of them, yes. She said that about a third of her clientele is are lumberjacks from the camps.
Yeah. And also that
Well,
a third of them are dead,
Thunder
which is,
Queens.
a bigger problem.
Well, I still think it would be valuable. Thunder, please, you still want to go? it's not going to
Yeah,
directly
absolutely.
benefit our.
I'm guessing with the new patch that our action bar macro is filled in a lot more.
I don't know what you mean.
Alright.
Like the basic action macros?
Yeah, I got like a lot more stuff in it. It's pretty cool.
Oh. Well, you might have also
Yeah,
trained
that's
some more
fun.
skills. If you trained more skills, like for instance, if you were to
No.
become trained in thievery, more skills will open up. Because like if you are trained in athletics, you have these skills. If you are an expert in athletics, you have these skills. Does that make sense?
Ah. I didn't realize that with
Yeah.
the different levels opened up different skills.
I
cool.
mean, a lot of times it's just trained, but like, I know that. Let me see. Hold on. I have a freaking cheat sheet. Where did it go? Do. Pathfinder cheat sheet. Here we go.
Key sheet.
Yeah.
Nope, that's not the one I want. So, but yeah, like
Huh.
I know that you can't do disable device unless you're trained in thievery, you know? And so that skill won't even show up on your menu. But
Ah. Okay. I'm fucking with it now. Look, seeing it. That's nice.
yeah.
Cool. Neat.
Like you can't pickpocket anybody unless you're pickpocket. You can't pickpocket anyone who you know.
I love that app.
Yeah, unless you've been trained in thievery, you know, you can't do it as an untrained check. You can't just walk down and try to pickpocket and see how it goes.
Just walk up to some guy. Hey, that's a nice pocket you got there.
Yep.
I'd like to pick it.
That's my favorite thing to
Hey,
do
can
in
you
Outer.
just hold that open for me?
Yeah, in Outer Wilds, the video game, Outer Wilds 2, I took pickpocket early, and basically I just try to make sure that like nobody can see me, and I just steal stuff from people all the time.
Hey, that's how I do it in Skyrim too.
Yeah, it's very Skyrim.
As
Okay.
soon as you're not looking, I'm taking your shit.
So you're going to go to the camp that Yin Yasmera pointed out, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure, I guess we go there
Yes,
first. I mean, we want to do Thundercleats, or do you want to like ask for some other camps?
No, let's
Like, can you send
let's
us to
go
some
there.
camps
I'm just
that are,
gonna.
like less troubled?
Let's start with the big trouble. But on the way, I would like to alternate between attempting to spot any alchemically useful bits and pieces, and detecting magic along the way. It's kind of a
But I'm going to go
look
into
for stuff,
Ren's and check in
detect
before
magic,
we
look
go.
for stuff, detect magic.
See if she found anything out. Yeah.
What is this? What is this roll you did, Brond?
I just clicked the button by accident.
Ah,
Trying to move
somebody.
the window.
Okay, give me some
And then I
kind of
decided to shut them anyways.
a survival check there, Thunder,
Wait,
please.
so
Yeah.
so she had no news or anything?
Survival or would
I'm sorry. I thought you were just getting the identity of the camp that she had told you about, and we're going to it.
Yeah, I keep saying I'm going to check on the scrolls, so I would like to do that before.
Oh yeah. You stopped by Rin's, and she is giddy. She goes, "You are so in luck." She goes, "Look! I had 2 of the 3," and she hands you Vision of Death and Suggestion.
Good. I know a little blacksmith. I mean, great. I thank her profusely and ask that, I understand that given all we've done for the town, she may be hesitant to ask for payment, but surely she might want a little something for
Oh
it.
no, she charges you. I assumed you were paying for them. No, you're not getting them for free.
good attempted save.
I say, well, just unusual, highly irregular. What is the?
Highly irregular.
But I
Ooh.
should support the town. What does she want for them?
Hold on just one second. Let me see.
He wants a shrubbery.
We can try. We can try.
That I can agree to. Sold. In fact, I have 2 shrubberies.
The little path.
Because why not? After all.
Uh-oh.
I love pumpernickel. Pumpernickel is some of the best bread.
Nice work, bro.
I am not seeing
The act
Vision of Death. Hold on.
stomped them, Brett. We just kind of stomped them.
Okay. Let's see if I do this.
How do I connect to my nemesis?
I can never remember what the normal pricing is. I know it's by level, but
Okay, so the Vision of Death scrolls are 70 gold pieces a piece. Hold on just one second. And the
Okay, that I can
suggestion
do.
scrolls
Woo!
are also 70 gold pieces a piece.
Ooh.
There you go. She has 3 of each of them.
I know
I'm
14
so sorry.
platinum.
Hold up. Please, wait. Oh my god. All right. I'm in. We're good now.
What is happening
Okay,
over
so
there?
I owe 14 platinum. I don't know. Somebody is watching a stream or something.
Yes.
Or
Oh.
I think it sounds like it's probably a stream. I assume it's not somebody in a room.
No,
It
he's
could be.
playing
It sounds like
not Dota. What is it? It's
League of Legends?
the other one. League of Legends,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
Gotcha. Hey Wes, so for that check, would you want survival or would it be crafting? Because I'm specifically looking for alchemy.
No, survival is looking for ingredients. So I put them in the
Okay.
Rin's Wonder
I am
store.
very bad at that.
If you want to buy them from there.
I'll be
Okay.
impressed. What?
That will be so.
Yeah, you don't see any ingredients on the way.
All right, yeah, that's legit.
That's crazy, dude. There's no reason.
Wow.
Ba-ba-ba-ba!
Yeah.
Let me know when you have your scrolls.
What is Dota? No, I didn't stream.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Yeah.
Stop what you're doing. Rens.
You can get all the
They're at the
juices
bottom of the
from-
consumables section.
Yep. Vision of Death. Purchase. Suggestion. Purchase. Okay. And I will spend time studying them as we... Probably tonight, that's when it will be.
Okay, so you guys are heading to the lumber camp where the guys have been disappearing, correct? Is there anything
Oh,
else you
yeah.
want to do in
Yeah.
Otari first?
100% crit chance, brother.
I
That
think
was it.
less is more right now.
Mm-hmm.
So you get out to the lumber camp, and immediately you're met with suspicious eyes. Mostly because these are very insular camps, and the idea that people just kind of show up and start asking questions is a little weird.
But they know. Do they know who we are? Or do when we walk
No.
up, or they
Uh-uh.
be like, "Oh, them," or
No, they don't know who you are.
I say we tell them they're looking into the. We heard about the disappearances and we're there to look into it.
So when you mention the disappearances, some of the people get very, very nervous looking, and some of them get very passionate. Like, wait, no, you're here to help? Thank God. So and so disappeared 2 weeks ago, and I have no idea what is going on, and nobody cares enough to continue searching for him.
We care enough.
We care a lot.
I'll pay the rent.
More than 0.
Yeah. So, like I said, some people get a little shy. Some people get a little excited. The shy people are the ones that are not looking forward to having scrutiny on their weekly income rolls. And but the other ones are kind of excited because, like I said, some of their friends have disappeared. And so they're like very, very interested in seeing what they need to do to facilitate you succeeding.
We need to know more than the nothing we know.
So you sit down with one of the guys whose friends disappeared, and he tells you the story you already know. We laid down in the bunkhouse, and when we woke up, he was gone, and he hasn't been back, and it's been 3 weeks. He goes,
3 weeks.
Is there anything going on, or that's no longer going on, or?
He's like, no. He's like, everything appears to be normal. He goes, we don't really understand what's happening here. He goes, other people have disappeared as well.
Is there stuff missing when they leave?
No. Their things are still in their chests. They're not taking things with them when they leave.
They're not getting murdered to get robbed, so
Correct.
that cuts down on the mundanity of some ding dong wanting stuff.
Right. And so like but he's like, look, it's very, very strange. He goes, mostly because some of us get up early, even before the hours that some of these people have disappeared, and yet they seem to disappear fairly easily without alerting anybody who's up.
Last?
Huh?
When was the last disappearance? A few weeks ago?
No. He goes, it was
It has
actually
since
3 days
stopped.
ago. He goes, one of our lumberjacks, his name was Pietor. He had yes, he had mentioned that he was very, very eager to retire, and then suddenly he just disappeared. But he hadn't met. He had 2 more days to fulfill his retirement quota, and yet he left, and we are very confused by that.
You said 3 days.
Well-
Can we see the building that he was staying in? Like,
Yeah,
we
he
can check
escorts
out
you
the
over
window.
to some of the barracks and shows you. And it is freaking barracks. It is cottage at Play on Con type stuff. Okay?
But is his bed like, still there, like with the
Yeah.
little imprint of his body in it? And they're like, oh.
It still smells like him if you smell his pillow.
Okay,
I'm kidding.
I do that. But
I
so
don't
wanna-
want my investigation
yeah,
check
why
to be
don't-
that severe.
Like, we're not super investigators, but like, why don't we look around the bed to see if we just look under the mattress,
Yeah.
around the bed, if we see anything strange, or
Yeah.
Out the
maybe
window.
have Thundercleaves detect magic.
So
from
everybody
the
give me
area.
survival checks or perception
I'm gonna-
checks. I'll let you pick.
Or would
I'm
survival
gonna do
be
that thing that I'm really good at.
Oh,
I'm gonna
perception.
I'm gonna look for some juju. I'm gonna
Okay.
do it my way.
Yeah.
I need to.
Where would survival be under?
Under basic action macros.
Skills.
Just your skill sheet.
Oh, yeah,
really?
that's
Okay.
I
I
might
did a
have
perception.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just skill, so it's not an action. So you have to roll it off your skill page or your proficiency page.
Let's do perception.
You done good, son. Okay, so Thundercleese, you don't detect any magic. Giuseppe, you're a little confused by the dancing in this because, like, the alligators seem to be putting in a lot of effort, and the like other people are just they're not carrying their weight. They're not carrying their weight.
Wait, what? Where am I missing this reference?
There's
I think I rolled a
dancing.
1.
Yeah. But anyway, you're it's so when you like look around the bed, you don't find any evidence about what happened with the person.
Okay.
There's no trail, there's no tracks, and there's no magic associated with it.
I want to ask the dude another couple questions here. Like, so you said retired. Like, is that the gold watch pension till you die kind of retire, or what do you mean by that particular?
That
phrase?
is, I'm done.
You're good for the season.
I'm done. It was. I'm old enough to be done with this.
Okay, so there's no chance that it was somebody doesn't want to pay a pension, so they're murdering the old guys who are about to
No,
get a gold watch.
that doesn't seem. I mean, it may be. Who knows? You're not sure, but
His retirement was just a very specific word, and I'm like,
yeah.
I'm looking for a motivation for why somebody might have gotten disappeared
Yeah.
or Epstein, if you will.
I want to ask if the total number of people who disappeared is what, 3, or was there more than that?
He's like, we've seen at least 5 people disappear over the last 3 weeks.
And there's nothing, these people aren't all in debt to somebody or part of the same team, or they're working in the same area of the forest.
He goes,
And
no.
the same
All the
last
disappearances
name.
happen
They're all
happen at
Yugoslavia.
night, and they are unrelated to each other.
Well, I hate to tell you, the first 48 hours are usually pretty critical.
He looks at you and goes, I couldn't think of a good time pun. And then he goes, dun dun,
Yes.
or yeah.
We got to that. That's all I was.
But I couldn't think of the good time pun, so it failed.
Wes rolled a
can't
natural
track.
1 on that one.
Yeah. I think we need to stay the night here then, right? We need to stay and see if maybe hide out in the woods. Maybe look to see if there's anything skulking around the camp. They went to sleep and they disappeared, and there's no obvious tracks, right? That they just kind of strolled off. So
Correct.
We could also, set some. I don't know. We don't do this. This is not us. We don't have like a ranger, or a druid or something. Well, I guess Calliope. Like,
We
can
got a
we
druid.
set
Yeah,
some
we
kind of
had. You
barrier-
totally have a
can we
druid.
set some kind of barrier. I'm just used to her healing. Like, yeah, but can we set up some kind of like a detection of something entering or leaving a boundary? Does she know like some? Can we put some dust around the doorway so we can see if anybody tracks in or out at night?
Yeah, I mean, you could try that.
We appeal to the druid's knowledge of all this, and she's the expert on.
Well, actually, maybe I should have her do a survival roll. Maybe I should have her do that.
There you go.
Do I have her token selected? I don't feel like I do. Calliope. I'm not seeing what particular skill I need to use, so I'll do a raw survival check. Oh, she's untrained in survival.
Oh, as soon as you said that, I was like, hey, I should ask her to help me find stuff. She ain't no good at this.
I am trained in survival, but my perception was better. So
Yeah.
if there's
She
anything I can get out of a survival role, I will
yeah.
do it. But
She basically says I'm not seeing signs of a struggle.
and they're all hanging out, working, and like being lumberjacks right now, basically.
Yeah.
We could stay. We could just stay the night. I
Yeah.
could learn my spells. That would
I
be
mean, we
something to
discovered
do.
stuff the last time we spent the night where somebody was getting messed up.
It's true.
I mean, granted, it was a little girl with a zombie
The
hand.
question is,
so
what do we
it's-
want to do to prepare, if anything? Do we just want to stay, or do we want to like try to set any kind of wards? Or I don't think we have any such magic, honestly. But
No, those.
I can not do
We
anything
can,
like
we can
that.
stay. We just stay awake in shifts like we do when we do these things.
Okay, we can do
Yes.
that. Hang out with them for the day.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be lumberjacks.
Yeah, I know.
No, we're not
And I
gonna do
can,
anything.
Well,
I
I
can
think-
watch lumberjacks doing lumberjack.
I got to
things.
tell you, you got to earn their trust before they're going to let you, like, make a buddy cop movie with them. Okay.
Well, they're not going to let us stay overnight in the camp.
I mean, they don't
We're all
know
jazzed
you.
about us investigating the.
They don't know
We'll
you.
We're just
appeal to
some
the
guys.
people who
You got to make some kind of a like a
I thought,
positive.
like. When we talked to the ones that seemed super jazzed that we were here to help, and be like, can we stay? Like, we'd love to investigate this. You seem so ready. And
Brond will go chop wood with the boys. He's
What?
down for something that's not getting eaten by.
But again,
Oh,
like
sounds
they
fun.
don't necessarily want you to come and work with them. Like,
Oh, true.
So you need to
Who-
make
who
some
are-
kind of a diplomacy
Well,
check
well,
to improve
yeah.
your standing with them.
Oh
Who
yeah, I
were
can
the
do
ones that were
That's me.
going? They were. But you said several of them were ecstatic. We were here to help. Let's talk. To
No, they were ecstatic to hear you talking about their friends who disappeared.
Oh.
That you were there to talk about that. They're not necessarily trustworthy of strangers.
God damn it! They fucking ate my guts.
I mean,
No.
you have hero
Fuck
points.
that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What do we roll for it again? Just diplomacy? I thought it was a.
First impression or something.
No, diplomacy
Yeah,
will do
it's
just
wrong.
fine. Eh,
There you go.
that's okay. That's okay. They like you a little bit better, Thandor. Does anybody else got
29
anything to
only
add?
gets me a little bit better. Damn. These guys are not the friendliest guys out here.
I am not the
Eh,
diplomacy person.
Bron,
so-
I might as well try to since everybody else is doing it. Wait, there it is.
I mean, I literally tried to make it worse, and
yeah. So you guys improve your standing with them a little bit. They don't necessarily want you to go working for them, but they're willing to let you guard the place at night.
yeah, that's all I wanted. I don't want to work.
Oh yeah, thank you. I'm sorry there was a misunderstanding. We weren't trying to do any actual work.
Yeah, we don't take your jobs or anything. We want to make sure
Yeah.
you guys
we
are
got
okay.
we got off on the wrong foot somewhere.
Yeah.
Boy, we really don't know each other. If that's what
We had a failure to communicate there for a minute.
Okay. So
I did not understand the words that were coming out of your mouth.
they agree to let you guys watch for the night. Now their standard watch is still going to participate, but they're going to give you a little bit of leeway to kind of move about,
yeah.
and as long as their existing guard forces know where you are, they're okay. Know where you are. So
Yeah, but the question is, do we do anything squirrely, or do we just sleep, or do we like go out and sleep outside
No.
the camp?
No, we work on our own
We-
set of rotational shifting watching stuff.
Well, I'm saying, but where? Like, do we want to? Because they're already sleeping there every night. So what are we going to notice they don't know us, except that maybe we're adventurers. So Like they have somebody up already every night when these disappearances have happened, right? And they haven't noticed anything. So I'm just wondering, like, should we be doing something to make it more likely we would see something?
Well,
Why don't
I'm
they
gonna look
see
at stuff I can
anything?
see in the dark. So
Yeah. I might decide to, because they're in the bunks. I'm going to actually want to bed down. I think two of us should sleep outside the camp where we can look into the woodlands. Perhaps.
yeah, I mean, these guys are getting taken whatever from right out from the bunkhouse, even after people are
Right,
already
but why
awake.
aren't the okay? But
So
but they have a watch every night, right? Like when all these people are
Right, so-
disappearing, they had watches.
yeah, so whatever it is, it's coming from outside, not inside, or coming from inside, not outside.
What have they done? We asked them, what if when you've had these people disappearing from inside the tents, like have you changed your watch at all, or have you had guards inside the bunks, or
He's
inside the
like,
barracks?
they're like, we have standard guards ready to alert staff if anything is going wrong. We have not.
And where do they stand?
What do you mean?
Where do the guards stand?
Oh,
out
they
at- so
travel
show me their
around. There's
posts.
they have a guard watch. You know, they move from building to building and make sure that things are okay.
So what are we gonna do? Be in one building, or how many barracks are there?
There's about 3.
So do we want to like have somebody inside each of them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it makes the most
Do
sense.
they keep vanishing from the same barracks, or is it different barracks?
Different.
Different. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Starts being quiet.
Well, I think we asked them to let us do that. We'll have somebody inside. We'll divide up to the 3 things, which means we won't really get a night of sleep
It's true.
because not every,
Yeah, but
but
we can get
it
a
might
full
be
night's sleep
worth
at
it
10
if
o'clock
we
in
can
the
get-
morning. So
yeah, it might be worth it if we can get to the bottom of it. So I think
Yeah.
that's the right thing to do. Then one barracks will have 2 people in it. Well, 2 of them will have 2 people in it. One will be a solo barracks.
Okay. And this is the direction you're
Which I don't know
going.
who would. Yeah, if they're disappearing, I think so, right? They're
Yep.
disappearing from inside the barracks and all of them, so we should be in all of them.
and
Okay.
nobody is seeing anything outside or inside. So from inside makes the most sense, I guess.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I am going to work
who-
on getting some good maps for this, and we will move on and call it a night. Brond! Stars and wishes.
Ooh, stars to Giuseppe for getting his groove back, and yeah, I wish that I don't know. I don't really have any wishes tonight. I think I'm good.
Yeah. Thundercleese, stars and wishes.
I am also going to give my star to Giuseppe for no longer shopping at Hot Topic. And yeah, no, same. I mean, we did a lot of role playing stuff here tonight. I like that we're gonna finally follow a secondary plot line for a little while.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Yeah, and I should probably start using some of my abilities more, but you know.
Calliope,
Got it.
stars
Yeah.
and wishes.
I wonder what she's gonna say.
My star goes to Mickey Mouse for being the most entertaining anthropomorphic thing that has ever lived, and who I have a deep and abiding crush when he says, "Okay." And then her wish is that she and I make enough money to go to Disney more often. Zurich, stars and wishes.
I guess my star has to go to Trud for bringing his wayward flock back. Finally manifesting whatever godly power he's supposed to have to snap Giuseppe out of it. So good job, Trud. And my wish is that Trud would stop interfering with the shit we're trying to do and taking our money.
Okay.
No, he only Only took Giuseppe's money. You had your money. You spent it on stuff.
Giuseppe's Stars and Wishes.
My star goes to Anicia for forgiving me.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
Actually, because I think I got this one corner tonight.
Yeah.
My wish is that Wendy holds the dog more often, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I do know what you mean. And you're a good man, Charlie Brown.
That one's for you. That one's
Thanks,
for you.
thanks, man. I guess
Wes.
that's my wish as well. Anyway, everybody have a good night. And yeah.
Good
Yeah.
night.
I guess we'll do some Warframe.
Good night.
Good night.
I want to before we
Yeah.
close the client. What do I need? I guess I can do it in the client in a second here. What do I need